Just grab this and share it on my page from my fan page, and we be solid. Alrighty. How's everybody doing out there? Periscope, how goes it? All right, we're going to talk real quick about why you need your own website. Uh, and importantly, why you need to learn how to build it yourself and manage it yourself, man. It's just one of those things where things are becoming so easy nowadays. They're removing when you say you have your own business, then in my opinion, I want to see a certain level of professionalism before I do business with you. So number five, added layer of protection. I'm not protection, but record keeping, because it gives proof that you are legitimately operating a business and you're trying to make a profit. And that's what the IRS requires, especially if you're going to be writing off your lifestyle, which you very well should. Especially early in business, a lot of times we don't make a whole lot of money out of the gate, but you can save $10,000 to $12,000 in taxes by writing off the expenses that you incur for trying to build your business. And those losses can even be levied against your job income. I'll say that again. Those losses in your business can even be levied against the wages in your job. So it can benefit you in a lot of different ways. Number four, it adds a level or a layer of professionalism, right? You guys know it. Come on, man. Somebody talk to you about business and you ask them for their web address and they say they don't got one yet, or they say it's under construction, or they say I'm working on it. It kind of come on, give me a thumbs up if you agree. It kind of makes you think a little differently about them as a business owner, right? Am I the only one? Maybe I'm too judgmental. But if I talk to somebody and they're telling me all the wonderful things about their business, and I say, cool, shoot me your website, and I don't have one, then I take a mental note, and I was like, I don't shoot people down, but I'm like, okay, it's 2017. You don't have a home on the internet, but you are a business owner. So it just gives a level of a layer of professionalism, right? Number three, this is a big one to me, especially for network marketers and affiliates. A website gives you the ability to brand yourself, man. I did a whole show on this, branding yourself versus branding your company, right? Brand yourself, man. It gives you the ability to set yourself apart from everybody else in your network marketing company, everybody else that's affiliate of the same products that you're an affiliate of. You can set yourself apart literally by having a website, because I would venture to say that 85%, what do you guys think? 85% of people in network marketing companies don't have their own website outside of the one that they're given by their network marketing company. I would say about 85% of network marketers don't have their own personalized website. Yes, your network marketing company will probably give you one. Most network marketing companies do. That's where you send people to have them sign up and all that kind of stuff. I'm talking about a personally branded website. Robert says about 90%, a personally branded website where you can send people to go learn about you first and foremost. Secondly, what you do, the products and services that you have, and then maybe third or fourth, an affiliation with a company that you are dealing with or something like that. You should have your very own website. Also think about this. If you're going to go through the trouble of having your own website, you're going to go and buy a domain name, right? Well, another thing when it comes to branding and professionalism, you hand me a business card, I look at you funny if the email on that business card ends with a @Yahoo, @Gmail, @AOL.com. Am I the only one? You told me that you have a business. On the business card, there is a name, a company name of your business. So I expect to see the domain of your email at thatbusinessname.com. So for me, one of my domains is Financial Health Mentor. So my email is hcortez@financialhealthmentor.com. We're talking about adding a certain level of professionalism. We're talking about setting yourself apart from everybody else. And adding a website allows you to brand yourself and set yourself apart. So you got a website, you got a matching email domain. People can go to the website, learn a little bit about you. They can click on the About Us tab and see your bio, why you're even in this business, what you're passionate about, and if they want to work with you, right? So we're talking about the 5 reasons you need your own website, right? Number 5 was adding a layer of record keeping. Guys, if you are not writing off the things that you are spending in your business, you are leaving tons of money on the table. But what the IRS requires is they require that you work your business regularly and consistently. Require that you work your business in an attempt to make a profit, and they require that you work your business in an attempt to make, and they require that you keep good records. If you have a website with your products and services for sale on your website, that is proof that you are trying to make a profit in business, right? So that is good record keeping. And when you're updating your website, especially if you have a blog like me, and we're going to talk a little bit about that in a second. You have a blog and you go in and you write a blog every couple of days. That is you working your business regularly. That's part of record keeping. And you may not make a whole lot of money in business, but you can show Uncle Sam, hey, I have a blog and I write about the products and services that I have for sale, and I publish those blogs on these social sites. Here are my records of me doing that. Right. Number 4, it adds a certain level of professionalism, and people take you more seriously when you have a website. I'm just saying. Now, I'm not saying that guarantees you any business or anything like that, but when you have a website of your own, people do tend to take you more seriously. Number 3, you should be branding yourself, right? Set yourself apart, especially if you're a network marketer or an affiliate. Set yourself apart from everything that everybody else is doing with your own brand, with your own website. Number 2, it allows you to build relationships with the 99%, right? It allows you to reach and build relationships with the 99%. Who are the 99%, H. Cortez? The 99% are the people that you do not know, but will make up 99% of your business. See, we, especially in network marketing, we're told to go out and talk to your friends and family, right? But after you talk to all of your friends and family, if you don't quit, then 99% of your business is made up of people that you never knew before you got in that business. Can anybody agree? Can anybody give me a heart or a thumbs up that says 99% of the people that you do business with are people you met after you started that business? They are not friends and family like you thought they would be. So a website allows you the ability to reach that 99%. It allows you to build the relationship with that 99%. Right? And you can do this with social media too. That's why some people don't have websites, because they have good social media sites. But on social media, there's so much junk out there that sometimes it's hard for you to be taken seriously on social media, because there's a lot of junk out there. But your website, especially if you have a blog, you're able to communicate, you're able to write your opinions, your stories, your feelings, your emotions, and that allows people to connect with you. And they become like family to you, right? I have people on the stream right now who are like family to me. I did not know them until I started this latest business, and they became attracted to me based on the stuff I put out on my website and my social sites, my videos, and things of that nature. When you have your own website, it allows you to reach the 99%. It allows you to build a relationship with the 99%. Right? And that's how you grow a business. What if Bill Gates only sold Microsoft to his friends and families? You think he'd be the richest guy in the world right now? Right? What if Mark Zuckerberg only accounted on friends and family to help grow Facebook to what it is today? It's not going to happen, guys. So you have to put yourself in position to reach, connect with, and build relationships with the 99% of the world that you do not know, right? And the way you do that with your website is you set it up with a decent design, set it up with good content, so that you make a good first impression when people come to your website, right? And then last but not least, number 1 reason you should have your own website is so you can sell more stuff, right? So you can sell more stuff because there's a combination of all of those things that will position you in the marketplace to sell more stuff. Or if you're in a network marketing company, to recruit more people, right? When you have your website and your website is designed in a way that it reaches, connects, and builds relationships with the 99%, it brands you versus the company. It shows a certain level of professionalism, and it adds that layer of record keeping that you are operating a legitimate business. By default, guys, you will sell more stuff. You will recruit more people. I have people sign up in my network marketing company all the time, and they say, hey, I saw a video. The video had a link in it. The link took me to your website. I read your story about you and your family, and I said, man, I want to do business with this guy. I want to partner with this guy. I wouldn't mind letting this guy coach and mentor me. Did y'all hear that? I put a video on YouTube that had a link to my website. They went to my website, and what are they doing? They're researching me. They're not researching the company. They're researching me. They read my story. They see I have a professional website. They like the way I brand. They like the way I market myself. And they said, you know what? This is what I've been looking for in the company. And this is what I'm looking for in a leader, somebody who can teach me how he set all of this stuff up and has branded himself and has created a relationship with me based on my ability to read his story, go through his different blog posts to see his opinions on certain things. They developed a relationship with me. I have people who troll my website for weeks, and they finally make a decision that we're a good fit and they want to partner with me. So by default, having your website with all of those other 4 things will help you to sell more stuff, right? So here's what I want to do, and here's really why I brought you here. I'm hosting a class on how to build your website with a Weebly platform. Weebly is one of the simplest and most elegantly themed websites that allows you to build a website from scratch very, very, very easily. It allows you to manage it very easily. The websites look great. The website itself is mobile optimized, so it will look just as good on a laptop as it will on a tablet and a cell phone. And what I'm going to do is I'm doing a 2-class course on how to build your own website with Weebly. So here's what we're going to do. Next Thursday, June 1st, you will have a step-by-step walkthrough on how to build your own website. And you're going to be able to join a Zoom meeting, a webinar, and I'm going to walk you through how to set up your own website. More importantly, I'm going to give you the psychology on how I do it and what's been effective for me. So you kind of get my clip notes, my cheat sheets on everything that I've done in a trial and error standpoint, and how to go ahead and move through some of the mess that I went through to get my site up to being as effective as it is right now. On next Thursday, the 1st, we're going to do the step-by-step process. I'm then going to give you the recording of that video so that you can actually have it to go back and reference as you're building your own website for that week. The following Thursday, which should be the 8th, we're going to reconvene, and I'm going to give you a refresher because now you will have a different reference point having gone through and built the website. And in addition to that, throughout the week, as you finish certain portions of your site, you're going to be able to send me the link and say, hey, I finished my homepage, check it out, tell me what you think. And I'm going to be able to give you some feedback, and I'm going to be recording those questions so we can answer them live with the group on the 8th. So you're getting a 2-day training on how to build your website from scratch using Weebly. The other reason you want to know how to build your website is because if you're in business, you're an entrepreneur, you understand that entrepreneurship is very competitive. You understand that in a market, you have to be nimble. You have to be able to move and change things on the fly. I couldn't stand having to contact a web developer and tell them to change something on my site and being at their mercy. It's why I learned this on my own. I couldn't stand the thought process of I want to add a page. I want to take down a page, but I can't do it because I don't even have the access to log in. I have to email somebody, tell them what I want. They do it. It's not like I want it. We have to go back and forth, and we just, it's just a mess. So understanding how to do it yourself is keenly important. So it's a 2-day course, right? The cost of the course is $97. $97, you will have your own website up and running with my help on building it, with my help and guiding you with my critiques of the website. But guess what? If you guys know me by now, you know I'm not going to stop right there. In addition to the 2-part class where I'm going to help you, you're going to get the recordings, you're going to get my opinions on your website, you're going to get the step-by-step walkthrough, you're going to get the follow-up class on how to put the polishing and the finishing touches on the website. I'm also going to give you access to my 8-part video series, How to Make Money Online, right? How to make money online. This is an 8-part video series that I did on my show, Talking Money in the Morning Live, but it's been buried because we do the shows every day, so it's hard to get to on YouTube. So I'm going to give you access to that, immediate access, where you can go through that 8-part series, and 2 of the videos is on mindset, a couple of the videos are on the tools that you actually need, and then a few of the videos are on strategies on how you can actually make money online, right? The reason you're building a website in the first place is because you want to leverage the traffic that's online so that you can make money from that traffic. Is that correct? Well, this 8-part video series will break some things down for you and tell you what it really takes. No fluff, no gimmicks, no tricks, none of that. This is what you actually need, the mindset you have to have, the tools that you need to have in place, as well as the strategies that you need to be using as you implement and use the tools that we recommend. Now, that series in and of itself is a $75 series, right? But if you know me by now, you know I'm not stopping there, right? Because the other thing that I want to bless you guys with is another course on how to win with Facebook ads. Some of you guys are in the position and a place in your business right now where you're starting to do some advertising on Facebook. Give me a thumbs up if you've ever been in Facebook jail. All right. Give me a thumbs up if you've ever been in Facebook jail before. I've been in Facebook jail, right? 90% of my business is built on Facebook. So to be in Facebook jail when 90% of your business is built on Facebook is not a good feeling. Oh, no thumbs up. None of y'all ever been in Facebook jail. All right, just me, right? So this particular course on how to win with Facebook ads will teach you how to do it properly, how to stay under the radar and stay out of Facebook jail. One thing you must know about Facebook, as wonderful as it is as a tool, you literally it's hard to buy Facebook ads when you're a network marketing company, because Facebook can't stand network marketing companies. Facebook don't like the home-based business industry, when at the same time a lot of its advertising dollars are coming from us, right? For those of us who know how to do it correctly, right? So I want to teach you how to do that correctly, and this is going to be a bonus course that I'm going to throw in for you guys. Again, another $300 course training that I'm throwing in for free. So you get a 2-day course on how to build your website. The webinar starts next Thursday, June 1st at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll go 2 hours on June 1st. And then the following Thursday on the 8th is when we reconvene But during that week, as you're building your website, you will have the ability to reach out to me, shoot me an email to info@iamcortez.com and say, hey, I'm stuck on this. And I can help you there during that week, get you unstuck. But at the same time, I'm going to take that question and I'm going to log it, and I'm going to be prepared to address that on video because other people might have the same question. That way, you have 2 recordings on how to build your website that you can always go back to and reference, because chances are this won't be the first and it won't be the last website that you'll build, but it's cool that you will learn how to build them yourself. So the link is in the description on all of these platforms. It's in the description on YouTube. It's in the description on Periscope. It's in the description on Facebook. If you are interested in this class and you want to take part, just go ahead and give me a thumbs up or say I'm in or something like that. And then you go ahead and click the link and get yourself registered. And we will, what I will do is put you into a private little group so that we can go ahead and be communicating. And I started talking to you about some things that you can start pulling together, like the images and things that you want for your headers and things of that nature. Give you some other resources so that when we pull all of this stuff together and we get together on June 1st, you should have an idea of what you want your website to look like. And I can help you start to develop that. For those who get registered now, you got a little bit more time, and you can start pulling that stuff together and we can start building your website now, as a matter of fact. But the actual webinar course will take place June 1st, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll go for 2 hours on June 1st, and then we will have a follow-up class June 8th, go for another 2 hours, and make sure that you know everything that it takes to build a website, how to get it up. But then we will also talk about how to leverage your website, how to use Weebly to build capture pages, how to use your website to generate leads, and more. You guys will be solid as internet marketers, and as have your brands up nice and solid when you come out of this course. So any questions before we get off? Any questions? Any questions? Questions on Periscope? No? Any questions on what you would need? Any questions on anything that we can answer really quickly before we hop off? Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you learned something about the 5 reasons that you need a website. How much is this cost? The cost is $97, and that covers everything. It covers the 2-part class, June 1st and then June 8th. It also covers access to my 8-part series on what it really takes to make money online. And then I'm throwing in how to win with Facebook ads, my other $300 course on advertising on Facebook, difference between boosting and doing ads, targeting your markets, lookalike audiences, and all of that stuff is in that course, right? And then what we will do is I will put you in a small group chat, and that way we can start today. Once you get registered, you get into that group chat and we can start asking questions and that sort of thing. And I can start helping you pull some stuff together to get ready for the building of the website. Again, we use Weebly platform, which is a free platform. And you can build a really nice, well-designed website on Weebly using their free platform. The only thing about it is it has their branding at the bottom. If you don't want their branding, then you simply pay $15 a month, and that removes their branding, gives you access to some additional features. But guess what? I have 4 brands, and I don't use a paid site for any of them. All of my sites are free, branded with Weebly at the bottom, still look nice, clean, and professional. I attract tons of visitors to my site, and nobody has ever complained that I have a Weebly site and it's branded to Weebly at the bottom, because there's certain things I do with the site to make it look really, really professional. Any other questions? All you do is click on the link, you put in your name and email address. It's going to redirect you to PayPal so that you can pay the $97. Then it redirects you to the actual webinar registration page, and then it will give you the instructions on how to access your free bonuses. And let me just say this. I want you to really think about this before you pay, because you're accessing $400 worth of free bonuses. I can't give you a refund if you join and you say, yes, you pay, then you access my free resources, and then you come back and change your mind, right? So think about it. If you really want your website up, you really want to build it, make sure that you're certain, because there is a no refund policy based on the fact that you get immediate access to $400 worth of free resources and material that can help you build your brand and do some different things. So any more questions before we jump off? I just wanted to share this with you guys today. And the reason, and I know there are some resources online. If you go Google on YouTube, people are talking about how to build weekly websites. There are some free resources out there, guys. And I'm not trying to say there's anything wrong with those resources. If you prefer that, the reason that this class came to be is I directed somebody to those free resources, and they said, man, I tried to follow that stuff and I couldn't. So will you do a class, or will you help me? So I don't have the capacity to help everybody and take away from my business to help everybody individually like that. So I said, what I'll do is I'll do a class, make it really inexpensive, give you guys some cool bonuses, and we can come together and I can help you build your websites from scratch. And that way you can ask questions throughout the webinar and all that kind of stuff. And that's the difference. On YouTube, you can't ask those folks questions and that sort of thing. So with me, you'll be live. You'll be in a live chat from the day that you register until after you get your website up, and even beyond that, because I won't take the chat down. You can always ping me and say, hey, I was trying to do this on my website, couldn't figure it out, couldn't find it in the video as I rewatched it. Can you help me real quick? And that's something that I do, man. I just try to over deliver with everything that I do. So yes, you get $500–600 worth of education for 97 bucks. Any more questions? Going once. Questions going once. And here's what's cool, guys. Here's what's cool with learning something yourself versus paying somebody to do it for you. You guys build 2 or 3 of your own websites, get really good because you go in and edit from time to time and make changes and make corrections. Especially those of you who are in network marketing companies, you can then go teach your whole team how to brand themselves with their own website, because you learn how to do it yourself versus paying somebody to do it for you. You can hold your own class or workshop on how to build your own website. You can teach your children how to build their own website and encourage them to be entrepreneurs as children. This is why I'm so big on learning how to do things myself versus paying other people. Right? Now, it does take time, but either you got 2 things in this industry to have success. Either you got time or you got money. In most cases, when you're starting out, some people have the money, don't have the time, so they pay people to do stuff for them. Most of us have the time and don't necessarily have the money, so we learn to do things ourselves. So that's what I want to help you guys with. So click the link, get registered for the class, and we will be all good to go. And I will put you in that chat. Say, now that's being self-sufficient. Yes, I appreciate that, D. And then the moment that the registration start coming through, I'll put you in that separate chat. So I've given you some directives on what it is that you need to be pulling together and how you should be formulating your brand in your mind, so that when we sit down and build a website, you guys are ready to rock and roll. So I am your main man, H. Cortez, the one and only financial health mentor, AKA your favorite fatherpreneur. Until I talk to you guys next time, I want you to get your money up, because you absolutely can do it. If you got questions that you didn't want to ask here, just jump in the inbox or private message me on Twitter, or send me a message or a comment on YouTube, and we can chat. Or heck, give me a call, 314-874-6887. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.